The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Your own positive future begins in this moment. All you have is right now. Every goal is possible from here. People are the most difficult thing in the world to change. A person's limitations are only measured by their drive to succeed. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. If a man could have half of his wishes, he would double his troubles. Just remain in the center, watching, and then forget that you are there. The inner fire is the most important thing mankind possesses. I think there is only one quality worse than hardness of heart, then that is softness of head. I never said it would be easy. I only said it would be worth it. Life provides chances to open your heart all the time. When they say the sky's the limit to me, that's really true. A praise war in terms of the fundamental factors. The first of these factors is moral influence. The good fighter is able to secure himself against defeat, but cannot make certain of defeating the enemy. This is your life, and it's ending 1 minute at a time. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. You grow mentally weak when your life is too comfortable. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. People who keep stiff upper lips find that it's damn hard to smile. Spies are a most important element in water because on them depends an army's ability to move. Chaos is more freedom, in fact, total freedom, but no meaning. Every ounce of my cynicism is supported by historical precedent. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Maybe everyone can live beyond what they're capable of. Slowly we became silent, and silence itself, if an enemy to friendship. A man who knows he is a fool is not a great fool. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. Truth is as straight as an arrow, while a lie swivels like a snake. You become mature when you become the authority of your own life. If tomorrow were never to come, it would not be worth living today. We cannot change the cards we are dealt, just how we play the hand. I kept always 2 books in my pocket, one to read, one to write in. Concern for man and his fate must always form the chief interest of all technical endeavors. Never forget this in the midst of your diagrams and equations. It's not the men in your life that matters, it's the life in your men. I could die for you, but I couldn't and wouldn't live for you. Earth's crammed with heaven, but only he who sees takes off his shoes. Behind every beautiful thing, there's some kind of pain. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. Growth and advancement happen outside the comfort zone. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. Don't let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Positive expectations are the mark of the superior personality. Man in general if reduced to himself, is too wicked to be free. We must live together as brothers, or perish together as fools. Do not presume that richness or poorness will bring you happiness. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. You have two choices: evolve or repeat. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. It is in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. He was a lonely ghost, uttering a truth that nobody would ever hear. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. The world is already full of critics. To stand out, be an encourager. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. The moon and the stars shine, even when the clouds hide the sunbeams. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. If your life is worth thinking about, it is worth writing about. The only time you fail is when you fall down and stay down. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. If you have the courage to begin, you have the courage to succeed. It takes more effort to avoid the truth than it does to face it. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. Growth is in a series of mistakes. That's the only way you learn. It is truth that liberates, not your effort to be free. Everything is created twice, first in the mind and then in reality. The most important thing about a technology is how it changes people. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. Truth often sacrificed for the sake of stability and peace. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. We're going to aspire to break through and create our own reality. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Respect yourself, and others will respect you. Only dead fish go with the flow. Therefore, the good fighter will be terrible in his onset and prompt in his decision. People throw stones at you, and you convert them into milestones. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. Follow your heart. Listen to your inner voice. Stop caring about what others think. I never think of the future. It comes soon enough. Everything in life is speaking in spite of its apparent silence. Never worry a bit in life. Always be full of merriment. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Don't be afraid of being different. Be afraid of being the same as everyone else. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. The most beautiful experience we can have is the mysterious. It is the fundamental emotion that stands at the cradle of true art and true science. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. If their forces are substantial, prepare for them. If their forces are strong, avoid them. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. If at first you don't succeed, destroy all evidence that you tried. I've never seen anything as bright as the rays of kindness. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent on arriving. Doing nothing is better than being busy doing nothing. If you don't know where you're going, any road will take you there. Don't be afraid to say I don't know and seek knowledge from others. He who knows his enemy and himself well will not be defeated easily.